I have spent a lot of money modifying my 2014 Dodge Ram 1500, lowering it, making it louder, adding performance mods. But after living with it, all the stuff I've done to this truck so far, I think some of these things actually made the truck a little bit worse. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today in this video, I'm going to be pretty much going through every mod I have done with my 2014 Dodge Ram and being 100% honest with you guys. And whatever actually, honestly, this is how I really feel right now. But I'm not trying to make it to discourage anybody from trying to modify their truck and cars at the end of the day. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because every mod that you do at the end of the day to whatever vehicle, it could be a truck, car, sometimes it does add some kind of negative effect to it. And that's why I want to really be able to go into talking about with mods and stuff. I'm not saying that everything I've done I regret doing it. I don't regret anything, but I just want to be 100% transparent to you guys. If you guys have one of these trucks and plan on modifying it, pretty much. So first thing, let's start with the lowering springs. As you guys can see, let's start with the lowering springs. As you guys can see, this thing is dialing super lower right now. I believe I'm at I think it's a 2.4 drop bell tag. The front has lowering springs on there, pretty much. I'm not gonna lie though, it does look way better lower, 100% in my personal opinion. At the end of the day, it does give it a much more aggressive stance now. But this is where really the problem starts. So the ride, definitely 100% is a lot rough. Like I'm saying, like the ride is not comfortable, especially when you're going over bumps. So you gotta keep that in mind. Going over bumps, the ride is not comfortable. Depending on where you live too, obviously, it can get annoying super fast. Scraping, I don't get any kind of scraping on the truck because this truck is not like super lower as you guys think. Even though it does look like it's low, I didn't try to go that low because I still want to be able to use my 4-wheel drive on my truck, because of the fact that where I live, it does snow. So I'm not trying to be stuck. So yeah, it does look amazing, but daily driving, not really much. But I do enjoy driving this truck though, I'll say. Third thing, now we're gonna go in the backside and talk about the muffler delete on the truck. Why I personally did a muffler delete on this truck. So I recently did a muffler delete on this truck, probably at least, maybe like, I'll say maybe like at least like a month or like a couple weeks ago. But I actually did like an actual muffler delete when I first got the truck. This was done probably at least like 6 months ago. So I mean, it is right now has this is a 5-inch exhaust tip. It does sound pretty aggressive and stuff, but honestly right now it's not really like crazy loud. But do definitely want to make it much more louder, I'll say, honestly, in my personal opinion. The drone on the highway is really one of the things where I would really say it's kind of noticeable to me every now and then. It's like you got to be going at like a raw decent, like you got to be going at least like 45-ish to like 50 to really honestly be able to notice that. Like if you're driving for more than like 20-30 minutes, it can kind of get annoying, but I don't try to pay attention to that. Anyway, for me, honestly, this is like a first stepping stone, I'll say, because we have a lot more things for the exhaust on this truck. Right now we add the 5-inch exhaust tip, we have the muffler delete, and we got much more stuff coming to make this truck even more aggressive sounding. But so yeah, for right now it does sound good, but not perfect, I'll say, to be honest. Now, next thing you guys probably wondering is, it's gonna be the custom tune. Be real with you guys, I got a custom tune done on this truck. Let me pop the hood real quick. Pop the hood. So I got a custom tune done on this truck. Roughly, I think I got it done in January, I believe. Time be going by so quick sometimes that I haven't forgot how long it been. But the truck has a custom tune, transmission tune and engine tune right now, and I want to be 100% real with you guys. This is probably one of the better mods I've done. Most, I'll say, also, I wouldn't say most expensive, but one of the best mods I've done to this truck so far was the custom tune. And throttle responds much more better. I'll say much more better. The truck feel a lot quicker. Overall, it just drives more aggressive, which really kind of put me in a state where every time I get behind the wheel on this truck, it's like I want to floor it for a little bit and then stop, but I'm not trying to catch a ticket. But every now and then, I let it, I do that. So gas mileage, here's the thing now. Gas mileage definitely didn't improve with this truck. But like I stated, this is not one of my things that I honestly really pay too much attention to. Depending on the tune, you always got to think about long-term reliability when it comes to the tune. So it's fun, but it's sometimes some things, it's something for you to really be able to think about though. But honestly, in my personal opinion, I think it's 100% worth it when you want to add a custom tune to your engine or your transmission at the end of the day. So just want to keep that in mind. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is the clutch fan delete. There's a lot of there's before I got my clutch fan deleted, right? I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a lot of myth about people talking about the clutch fan delete, how it doesn't actually really help your truck overall. Now, this one I was kind of nervous about it, doing it, because I did do it myself the first time, because I was nervous because I know for like the wiring issue and stuff like that, I think certain year you have to extend the wire. Mine, I didn't have to do it. Let me try to flip my camera over for you. Delete it. We got a clutch fan. So you really have to keep an eye on, especially in traffic when it's hot. But what I would tell you guys, when you installing the clutch fan on this truck, these trucks, this is what I did. I ended up upgrading the thermostat, which was the same day too when I did it. So I believe it's 180 degrees thermostat I ended up putting over there. But overall, this truck does run a whole lot cooler than how she was before. During the summertime, I have tests, because I did this during the summertime anyway. I drove the truck for about at least roughly 45 minutes. The fan kicked on. Everything is fine. Like I stated, it does overall make the truck cool down a lot faster. So it works. And it's one of the things where it's just like you got to install it and just forget about it. But definitely, I would say it's a huge plus doing it. So now my next thing I want to tell you guys is the oil catch can. This little guy right here that I bought. I think I installed this probably during the summertime last year. It's been a while though. It's crazy. It's been a while. And this is probably one of the smartest mods I've done on this truck. I think that any kind of Hemi at the end of the day have to have one of these. Might not seem like a big of a deal to most people, but it most definitely is. Actually help keep the engine cleaner over time, especially on these Hemis. If you guys know, no downside really, just something I would recommend that you do end up really putting on your truck at the end of the day. Very easy for you to clean out. Every oil change, you just dump out the low oil that's in there. Really doesn't have any kind of downside to it. But You guys see how much space is in here, man. So much more space. Cannot wait till we could really be able to do more stuff with this truck. Honest with you guys though, don't let this go over your head. If I'm being real, some of these mods definitely made the truck worse for daily driving. Like for example, lowering the truck. It looks better, sounds better, feel faster, but comfortable, practically normal driving. I'll say that really took a hit. Honestly, so it really comes down to what you want out of your truck at the end of the day. Like me, I stated before, I don't use this truck as it is a pickup truck, but I don't use it for normal pickup truck stuff. Just really got it just to be able to modify it and be able to put my family inside of it. This is like a vehicle you can do pretty much everything to it. You guys see on the internet, there's the single cabs that you can make fast as hell. Same thing with this quad cab, crew cab. You can make these trucks fast as hell with the right mods. It really doesn't take much. But if you got a Ram 1500, you're thinking about these mods, just know what you really get into. Subscribe. If you want more road content like this, I got a lot more stuff that I got planning up here in my brain. We back, like I stated, back to uploading every day. Was gone for a week though. 1 week, only 1 week. But we definitely back though. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace out.